You're watching USA News Hub, your home for powerful stories, game-changing moments, and legends in the making. USA versus Canada, one of the fiercest rivalries in all of sports. But this time, Team USA didn't just win, they completely dominated. With Hilary Knight leading the charge and young stars shining bright, the Americans crushed Canada 6-1 in Buffalo. Let's dive into how this powerhouse performance unfolded, and why it's sending shockwaves through women's hockey ahead of the Winter Olympics. USA Women's Hockey sends a message to Canada. The Winter Olympics may still be months away, but the U.S. women's hockey team is already playing like champions. In a fiery matchup that lived up to every ounce of its Rivalry Series reputation, Team USA dismantled Canada 6-1 on Saturday night, November 8th, in Buffalo. Just 2 days after a commanding 4-1 victory in Cleveland. 2 games, 2 wins, and a combined 10-2 scoreline. If that doesn't make a statement, nothing will. From the very first puck drop, the Americans looked faster, hungrier, and sharper. And leading the charge? None other than Captain Hilary Knight, the heartbeat of Team USA and a 4-time Olympian, who delivered a spectacular hat-trick performance. Balanced scoring, relentless energy. The beauty of Team USA's dominance wasn't just in the score, it was in how balanced their attack was. Every line contributed. Every player played with purpose, and Game 1, the spotlight was on Abby Murphy, who scored a stunning hat-trick of her own, while Taylor Heise racked up 4 points. But in Game 2, it was the Hilary Knight show. Knight scored 3 times, including 2 powerplay goals, proving once again why she's considered one of the greatest to ever wear the red, white, and blue. Her second goal came from classic Knight positioning. Parked right near the crease, she buried a perfect cross-ice feed from rising star Layla Edwards. The rise of Layla Edwards. Speaking of Edwards, the 21-year-old phenom is quickly becoming one of the most exciting young players on the international stage. She dazzled the Buffalo crowd with slick stick handling, an incredible solo goal, and 2 assists, giving her 4 points across the first 2 games of the series. Her highlight moment came midway through the second period, after stealing the puck from Canada's Renata Fast. Edwards powered into the offensive zone, showed off some elite stick skills, and fired a rocket past goalie Cale Osborne to give the U.S. a 3-1 lead. Was the kind of play that leaves fans speechless. Pure confidence, pure control, pure class. Team chemistry at its best. The U.S. team's chemistry looked nearly flawless. Murphy once again showed her two-way dominance by intercepting a clearing attempt from Osborne and setting up Kelly Panic for the Americans' second goal of the night. Moments later, Taylor Heise, one of the brightest offensive minds in women's hockey, faked a shot, dropped a gorgeous pass to Haley Skamura, who fired home a goal in front of her hometown Buffalo crowd. The arena erupted. Every shift, every pass, every forecheck screamed confidence and cohesion. The message from Team USA was crystal clear. They're ready for gold in 2026. While the forwards dazzled, the American goaltending was rock solid once again. Gwyneth Phillips was composed, calm, and clinical, stopping all but one shot, including 8 critical saves in the opening period to keep the game scoreless early on. Her composure gave the U.S. the platform they needed to build momentum, and the team never looked back. Canada's only goal came from superstar Marie-Philip Poulin, but it wasn't nearly enough to shift the tide. Canada, a frustrated Canada, searches for answers. For Team Canada, this was another humbling loss. After dropping the opener 4-1 and now being routed 6-1, the reigning Olympic champions looked a step behind all night. Defensive lapses, turnovers, and lack of discipline, including a key boarding penalty on Captain Poulin, gave the U.S. far too many chances on the power play. Even with their depth and talent, Canada couldn't contain the speed and precision of Team USA. Coach John Wroblewski reacts. After the win, U.S. head coach John Wroblewski praised his team's all-around effort, saying, "We saw a lot of great production between Hilary Knight's hat trick and a strong showing from Layla Edwards, anchored by a great performance in net. We're excited to build off these 2 games heading into December and beyond." His words echoed what every fan could see. This version of Team USA isn't just winning games. They're building something special. What's next in the Rivalry Series? The Rivalry Series now heads north of the border for Games 3 and 4, scheduled for December 10th and 13th in Edmonton, Alberta. The Americans will be looking to continue their dominance, while Canada desperately needs to respond to avoid being swept in their own backyard. And with the Winter Olympics just a few months away, every shift, every goal, and every rivalry moment carries massive weight. Final thoughts. A statement of power. This wasn't just a win. It was a warning shot. Team USA's combination of veteran leadership, youthful energy, and tactical precision is shaping them into a true juggernaut ahead of the Olympics. Hilary Knight proved that even in her 30s, she's still the heartbeat of American women's hockey. Layla Edwards showed the future is bright. And together, this team reminded the world, when it comes to USA versus Canada, never underestimate the stars and stripes. So there you have it, Team USA 6, Canada 1. Another statement victory in the Rivalry Series, another step closer to Olympic glory. The Americans are flying high, and the message is clear. The road to gold runs through the red, white, and blue. Thanks for watching USA News Hub, where every game tells a story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that define sports.